And now, an exclusive sneak preview of a recent X-Talks webinar, Impacts of the new IVD Regulation, IVDR, for manufacturers and users.
Let's now discuss the implication of the new regulation for users. The new European regulation related to in vitro diagnostic medical device bring benefits to the users, but also challenges and risks. Among the benefits, more accurate and reliable in vitro diagnostic tests will lead to fewer false positive and false negative results, improving the quality and the diagnosis of and treatment decision. Second, the increased choice of IVD will provide healthcare provider with more options for the patient, enhancing patient care. Potential lower price for patients may result also from increased competition and efficiency in the IVD market. Improved communication between patient and healthcare provider will facilitate better understanding of IVD test results and their implication. And finally, more transparent information about IVD will empower patients to make informed decisions about their care. Among the challenges, we can mention that increased costs for healthcare providers may arise from the compliance with IVDR requirements, including additional training and administrative burden. There is also potential delays in reimbursement from healthcare system that may strain healthcare provider finance and affect patient access to the IVD testing. Increased time and complexity of IVD testing may also lead to longer wait time for test results, potentially impacting patient care. Specialized training for healthcare provider will be necessary to ensure proper use of IVDs under the stricter IVDR regulations. And reduced innovation in IVD technology may also occur due to the increased regulatory burden and compliance costs, potentially hindering the development of new and improved diagnostic tools. And finally, there is risk, and the main risk is the shortage of legacy IVD devices, which may arise as manufacturers transition to comply with the new IVDR requirement, potentially disrupting patients' care. And maybe there is a lack of alternative devices for specific IVD tests that could limit treatment options and make it challenging to diagnose certain conditions. The IVDR is expecting to have a positive impact on end users by enhancing the quality, safety, and accessibility of IVD tests. However, some challenges and risks, including increased cost and potential delay, may arise during the transition period. It is crucial for healthcare provider and IVD manufacturer to work together to navigate these challenges and to ensure a smooth implementation of the IVDR, ultimately benefiting patients. This slide summarizes the potential impact of the IVDR for clinical labs. It emphasizes that even though the main responsibilities for complying with the IVDR falls on manufacturer, clinical labs should still care about the regulation for 5 main reasons. The first reason is the lab should be aware of the end of transition periods for different devices classes, as devices that are not yet certified under the IVDR will need to undergo notified body assessment in the near future. This process is lengthy and complex. The second reason is that the lab should start planning for the transition to IVDR certified device early on, as the certification process can take a long time. The third reason is the lab should request transition plan for manufactured for devices that are not yet certified under the IVDR. And finally, IVDD product can still be produced and sold after the 26th of May 2022, but no significant changes in the design or intended purpose are possible. If a product is changed, it can only be sold with an IVDR certificate. Manufacturers now have to take into account a longer time to market for modified or new products. Generally speaking, there are no additional user requirements when a lab switches from IVDD to IVDR devices. If the device is the same, only change certification, there is no need for a new validation, so don't panic. In conclusion, while the transition to the IVDR will require some effort from clinical lab, it is important to remember that the goal is to improve the safety and performance of in vitro diagnostic medical devices.
To view the entirety of this webinar, visit the link in the description and register on xtalks.com completely free of charge.